We back. Planet Weird Season 2, Episode 30, Part 2. Featuring the goddess Christina Rochelle. Peace, peace. Welcome, Tasha. Peace, welcome, Amor. Peace, Wifey. Peace, Deli J. Peace, Queen. Peace, Nunu Butter. Queen Snacks. Peace. We back. Part 2. Tony, Peace King. We back. Part 2. Christina Rochelle, welcome back. Empress. I got you. We're going to give it about 5 minutes. I'm going to give the family 5 minutes to get back here, goddess. Arisha my altar. Arisha my altar. Arisha my altar. Peace, peace. My grandma's was Brujas. AC007, Peace Queen. Arisha my altar. Arisha my altar. Arisha my altar. Yeah. That's that heat. Hey, that's Princess Nokia, Tasha. Make sure you, hey, she dope. She said, don't you fuck with my energy. Don't you fuck with my energy. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring the goddess back. I'm gonna let Princess Nokia ride out. That's that shit. She said, Orisha my altar. Let her finish out. She got about 45 seconds. That's that juice, you already know. Peace, Luanda. Peace, goddess. Don't you fuck with my energy. Let me get off of here. Let me get off of here. I'm having a good time with y'all tonight. Hey, the goddess done put me. She said I'm about to ooh-wee. I don't even, man. Hey, I'm gonna call her later. Don't even trip. J Mel DeVore, peace, God. All right, so let me go ahead and bring you on. My daughter is loving the show. Oh man, I'm sorry. She was on the show. I forgot I had that song on there. My fault, Deli. Don't beat me up. But hey, it's still, hey, she was talking that real stuff though. So give me 1 second. Bring the goddess back on. Don't kill me, Deli. Cache, welcome, Queen. Peace, peace. You just in time. We're about to get part 2 started right now. What's up, guys? We back.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. So listen, guys, if you had, like I said, hey, Deli J, she said, we finna download. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. My people, where my people at? But if you guys had a question that you wanted to ask the goddess on part 1, now feel free to make sure you put it in the Q&A section. That way we can, act accordingly and answer those questions
Don't be ashamed.
in a row for you. And then I know it was one person that already had something that was in there. So if you remember what that question was, please put that in the Q&A section for us. My last name White. We cousins. You already know we cousins, bruh. We cousins. Remember, hey, y'all remember on Poetic
Justice? She got
Justice?
the same last name as my boyfriend.
We peoples. You remember on Poetic Justice when Pac and them pulled up on the picnic? Cutting Pete. That was cutting. You cutting Pete. That's cutting Pete right there.
Cousin.
Cutting Pete. He says, "Can we eat?" He said, "Cousin." Nah, but you know how we do it. We family, you know, black folk. We all, even though I don't like using the term black folk because it's dead by law, but melanated
We
beings,
indigenous. We the real
indigenous,
people. The
melanated
originals.
beings, yeah,
The
original,
originals.
African, all of that. We all peoples. You know how we be. That's my cousin.
Star family.
Facts. So what's on your mind, Goddess? What before we have any questions come through, what's on your mind? What do you feel like Spirit would like for you to share with the family tonight, with the collective? And if you need to talk, you know, connect with the spirits, it's all good.
Don't let other people's doubt of you become your own self-doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that to yourself.
I like that. That's powerful.
It's
Tony said he loved it.
Yes. Uh-oh.
You about to say something?
I was gonna say, there's plenty of people who don't believe in you. Why would you be one of those people?
Facts. Big
That's
facts.
all.
I like that. Ain't nothing else to be said. Need to be said on that. You say next? What they say next? He said, "Say it again, Queen."
Yes, my
Rewind. Rewind.
Oh, 22. I see. Oh, it's 8:11 my time, so 11 and 22. Boom. And Luna Music 11 just popped up in here. 11 is my life path number.
Really?
Master number 11. The healer.
Hey, my spirit is telling me to ask you to share one of your pieces with us. Poetry.
Hold on, let me get my book.
Yeah, I knew you would be ready. I'm like, I said, man, we need to let her drop some bars real quick until some questions come through. Let her drop some bars on here one time.
Oh, let me see what I got. I got a lot. Okay. I was always very nervous about doing this one, so
I'm glad.
Guess we're gonna go with that one.
I'm glad I can help you stretch yourself tonight.
Keep getting me.
Growth.
All right. So it's kind of like it came through as like a rap thing. So just bear with me, y'all. Y'all gonna catch this. Whatever. Anyway, I say to myself, never going through this again. Then I turn around and I'm back in the same old shit, wondering where my mind gone, where it's gonna come back, how I get like that, why I can't bounce back, just seeing all I lack, because I didn't realize what I had was greater than what I thought I lacked. Because looking through the eyes of man, I couldn't see my God's plan, but now I realize use the 3 eyes and we'll see how it really is. What you got to do is remember to always be positive, speak positive, think positive, live positive, be positive, no negative, no negative. No negative. No negative. Speak positive. Think positive. Live positive. Be positive. No negative. No negative. No negative. They say you should never say never, because that shit'll haunt you forever. Keep saying there's something you won't do. Eventually, that's what will come to you. Our power. Our words, so much power within them. Don't use them to poison. Don't lace them with venom, because that's how they get to your mind. So you don't know you live in a lie. They give all this shit to us, and we don't even see how they poisoned us. Having us kill one another, not even show love to each other. All my people together, it's time. I'm going to give you my love through these rhymes. But one thing I need you to do is always be positive. Speak positive. Think positive. Live positive. Be positive. No negative. No negative. No negative. No negative. That was one. Whew.
That's that piece?
That's that one.
Oh, okay. You keep going. Okay, let's go. let's get to it.
Woo, let me see what else I got in here. Just bring it on. Oh, this one is just a little word. But love is the key. Love is the frequency. Beyond the dimensions. Things you didn't think you would ever see. Love.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Why do you fill your mind with what ifs? Replace those thoughts with what is. Don't you know that the present is a gift? Had to talk to Yeye about this shit. She told me, girl, just hold on. You got to keep moving on. Raise your head high for all to see. You know you really are a queen. You've got a job to do. That's right. You've got to lead them to the light. There will be pain and you'll feel some sorrow, but you will always be better tomorrow. The heart of a lion and the mind of a queen. Go on, girl, just do your thing. Don't let them stress you. Ain't no pressure. Everything will be all right, so just keep walking into the light.
I'm snapping.
Thank
We snapping out here.
you. Duke, don't gas me yet.
You say what? No. You say what?
I saw Duke talking about why she's spitting like this. I said, don't gas me yet.
Don't say don't gas. You say I'll be
Don't
going
gas.
all night.
Don't do it. Ooh.
What? Well, I don't want to. I was gonna ask you what new projects you're working on, but I know sometimes that stuff can be. You don't want to necessarily share that what's going on. So
I'm making jewelry and focusing on my readings.
okay,
That's what
there you go. I like that. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Honestly, writing for me was something that was very helpful. I didn't even realize I could write like this because when I was in high school, they were like, "Oh, write this, do this," and I was like, "That never felt right."
Mm.
And so, writing for myself and things that actually came from the soul, that was when like pen just flowing.
Hmm. Have you ever thought about using your gift with music through
Yes,
music?
yes.
Have you?
Messages come to me in songs. I will get random songs.
Me too.
On my lives, I will just randomly burst into a song. Sometimes I'll just play music and sing.
I do the same thing. Ask my wife. Like we can be chilling and like I'll just blurt something out, like a lyric from a song or a beat. Like and like I've learned now, and she's helped me with that a lot. Because I remember when I first started doing it, I would just do it and really wouldn't grasp what I was doing. But she was like, "Baby, you might want to start writing that stuff down." Like and coming back and
Yeah.
trying to figure it out. So I get a lot of downloads and a lot of clarity through like music. It just blurts out of me like, and I'm just now really coming into the understanding that and it's fire. It's
So I tell you
fire.
about to unlock something else.
Hey, I'm ready to unlock. You got me. Hey, I'm about to go get the keys.
You got the keys. You just got to put them in the ignition and turn it up. You got the
True
keys.
that. Ashe. Ashe.
Start the car. Start the car.
Ashe. Ashe. Say less. Say no more.
Okay. Whew. Writing was really healing. Because sometimes it wasn't even poems. Like I didn't even know what I was going to write when I would start writing. Sometimes it was a song. It came through as a song. Sometimes it was a poem. Sometimes it was just a random journal entry.
Mm-hmm.
Or just a quick little stanza.
Mm-hmm. What would you say to the little girl that's just now coming into her spiritual journey? Like she's starting to realize a lot of the things we've learned wasn't the truth, and you know, with it being the Aquarian age and it's the information age and things like that, she's starting to come into all type of truths. What would you say to that young goddess, that young queen?
Explore whatever calls to your heart. Explore it. Find out the reason why it called out to you. Don't let nobody tell you you're wrong for exploring it. That's what you're supposed to do. We're here to learn. This whole big thing is like a classroom.
Facts.
So learn. Explore those things.
Big
Because if
truth.
I had explored all this stuff when I was younger, who knows where I would be now?
Man.
So explore it.
That's real. That's real.
That's all I can say. Explore.
Mm-hmm. So what's piece you got right now that you're working on as far as your jewelry? Can we see it?
Oh, I'm actually gonna wrap these glasses. So I pop the lenses out. I'm wrapping it in copper, and I'm actually gonna do something different. Like this. This is a piece of danbarite, which is actually a great stone for empaths.
Mm.
So I'm actually gonna extend it up here. But first, I'm all about details. So I had to go, wrap the copper around the whole thing with a little bitty wire, then come back and do all the stuff. So this is what I'm working on right now.
Dope.
And then I'm also learning to do rings. So just did this one. I'm gonna learn how to do. It's just a little piece of tumbled quartz. Just
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Somebody asked what stone was that? Can you hear me? See, here's the deal. So we shine so much light on the show and so much truth. They mess with me sometimes. I'm just letting you know.
I don't
So
even like to think about it. They messing with us. Our energy is too high. We can't be contained within this little.
facts. There it is. That's true. That make you right.
Mm-hmm.
Because they get
Once them vibes get super high.
Yeah, you're right.
I was on live with my brother and I told them about, because me and my sister, my aunt Nicole, had just realized that when you yawn, everybody is like, you yawn, that means you're tired. No, it doesn't.
Right.
Something just changed. There was a shift in the frequency. The vibe changed. You just yawned. That means you're aware of it. So be aware of your surroundings. That was a shift in frequency. That's why you yawned. So we're on the live and we all realized that the whole live cut off. Like after I told everybody that.
Mm-hmm.
We all shifted.
So when you're saying the energy is shifting, typically when one person yawns and the other and someone else sees them, they yawn as well too. So does that mean they're becoming aware also?
Yeah, but think about it. Usually you're talking to somebody and you'll see them yawn. You're there with them.
Right.
You're talking to them, having a conversation with them. Like usually you're trying to tune into that person. Whatever vibe they're on, you're trying to match that. So if y'all vibing and then they yawn, you want to go with them, right? You was connected with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've noticed after that, like I see people yawn and I don't even yawn.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like me making myself do it because everybody's told me, oh, yawning is contagious. Yawning is contagious. So we hear that all the time, so we believe it.
Right. Facts.
You know what's really contagious? Laughter.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's contagious.
And it's healing too.
That's why I tell people when all this negative energy and stuff is around, you can just laugh. Break that up.
Mm-hmm.
Make yourself vibe higher. It's not that I'm laughing at you. I'm just laughing.
Right. Yeah, because when you do that, it does all type of stuff for your organs and stuff. Because our organs are like instruments. So when we and do certain vibrations and stuff, it's doing all kind of magic and wonders down.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah.
Our organs are like instruments. What they play in the church? Organ.
Facts. Big facts.
Also,
a lot of people don't know that.
Becoming aware of what I was actually saying, that helped a lot. Mm-hmm. The words that I use. That's why I don't like to say I'm going to sleep now. I'm resting. So I'm not going back to sleep.
I got a question for you since you brought that up. What do you think of that? What do you think when people say when you're sleeping You're actually like, or like if you become unconscious, like you actually die. Now we know not die, like physically, obviously die, but what do you think about that? That thought process?
No. First off, I don't like to be in the business of telling people they sleep. Anyways, but death, I don't think of death the same anymore. Honestly, tarot helped me with that because the death card doesn't mean that somebody's dying. That's change. So if you woke up and then you decide that you want to go back to sleep or whatever, you're not using your gifts. If you don't use the gifts, then they're going to go somewhere else. So that part of you will die. That part of you will change. So I understand that.
Mm, I like that. I like how you broke that down, and I feel like that shines some light on somebody in the family. I knew the answer, but I just wanted
Mm-hmm.
to, and I don't want to say answer because it's not one particular answer, but
Yeah, there are many truths.
right.
Many things
I
to be true.
understand, I understand and overstand what you're saying. Let's go that route. So hold
Yeah.
on, we got a question that came in for you.
Have you looked up those numbers?
Oh
Baby,
yeah,
that's 9 and 11. First off, do you know your life path number, your destiny number, your soul number, your sun number? Those things. 9 is about transformation, ending of cycles. You also, when you see those large numbers, you want to break them down to that root number. Add them all up and get to that single number. Because we see a lot of numbers all the time, but we're really working with 0 through 9. Because once you get to 10, that's what 1 and 0.
mm,
So break that down so you can get the vibration of that number, that single number. And then look at the vibrations of all those numbers that are put together. What is 2? What is 1? What is 7? What is 8? Add them up. Numbers, numbers speak.
everything is mathematics for real.
I like to use Joanne's Sacred Scribes because she actually breaks down the numbers. So if
Yeah,
that's where not where you're looking up your numbers, I suggest using that. So it gives you the vibration. Like if you look up 212, then it's like double twos coupled with 1. It should let you know. That's where I started. That's where I still go when I see a number and I know I need to look it up.
I'm gonna have you DM me that as well, or I can go back on the video. But yeah, I'm going to get that information as well.
I'll just do it when I send you the okras.
There we go. And somebody literally just asked that question: how or where do you find those numbers?
Joanne's Sacred Scribes.
Joanne Sacred Scribes. Tony. That's my guy all the way on the West Coast.
She has a lot of information. And on that website, when you look it up, like if it has something highlighted in red, that is a link. Like it'll say you're reading the paragraph and it'll tell you this number is about learning your life path. And life path is highlighted in red. You click on that and it'll give you questions where you can go in and ask yourself the things that resonate with you so you can actually find out what your path in this life is about. Thank you. That's my sister, my aunt. She got it right there. Joanne Sacred Scribes.
Oh, Maya, Nicole, that's your people.
Yes, sister.
It makes sense because she in here vibing,
Yeah.
and she in here
We
throwing
literally
out.
follow each other. Like, where you going? Where you going? I'm gonna support you. Okay, you doing this tonight? Okay, I got you.
She in here low key dropping some nuggets on the side. I've been peeping her too.
That's my girl.
So somebody right here had a question in the comments. He said, "I want to piggyback off Queen's questions. My crown day is 11/29/92 and balanced out. It's 11/11/11. What's the significance in that?" That's a powerful number right there.
That is amazing.
Man.
And I don't even want to ruin it for you.
Ooh-wee.
Oh my god. 11? 3? He said 11, 11, 11.
Mm-hmm.
First off, when anything is tripled, that's amazing. 11s are amazing by themselves. And you have 3 of them.
That's what he got on now.
I need you to DM me, and I'm gonna send you some stuff so you can look at it because I don't want to ruin it for you. I want you to have the pleasure of you watching a video or you reading something and then just boom, it hits you.
Mm-hmm.
So please DM me.
No doubt. He said,
Just put in it when you DM. It's me with the 3 11s, so I know exactly who it is.
It's me, gang.
It's me. Yeah, gang. It's me with the 3 11s. I got you.
Yeah, that's gonna be. He said, "Thank you so much, Royalty."
Thank you for letting me in. So I'm over here with my life path being 11. You got triple 11. Oh God!
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shoot! I see the 3 of them. I'm like, I gotta get into get a little more better understanding when it comes to numbers because I know mathematics is everywhere and it helps you crack the code for real if you understand what's going on.
When I was like in high school, stuff, algebra was my shit. Like I used to help everybody with their algebra homework. That was always my thing. So numbers, I love them, and I can always learn more. So there's always more research to be done. But that's when I really started looking up my life path and my destiny number. My destiny number is actually 7.
That's my favorite number. That's my wife's favorite number.
7 is something, y'all. I was looking at the sun gazing and everything. Then they showed me a vision of 7. Then I just started seeing 7s everywhere that day. 7 people in my immediate family. I'm the oldest of 5 girls. Like, come on. Yes, numerology is everything.
Facts. I had a young gun. I have a young god on here. Probably we're on episode 30 now, so this was probably 20 maybe 10, 18 episodes ago or somewhere. But he came on and tapped on numerology for a little bit. He scratched on it a little bit. I think he said he wanted to come back for a part 2 and really go all the way in. But y'all should go check that out. That's on the channel as well and on the IGTV. But yeah, I really want to get into numerology. Like, I really want to dive into numerology.
I mean, so many things interest me, so I always find myself, I'll read a little bit about this and a little bit about that, and then I come back to it. But there's so much information.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. You start learning stuff, and you could never be the same. You can never go back. But when you really think about it, that's why it's crazy when you come in contact with somebody, and they think they know everything. It's like, bruh, you really don't know shit. So chill out. Like, I'm being funny, but you get me though. Like on some egotistical stuff. Like, bro, you really don't know a lot, cause man, it's so much more. And for you to have that type of attitude lets me know that you really don't know a lot, for real.
No.
Yeah. Cause we're gonna continue to.
You can't grow if you don't learn, and if you're not learning, then what are you?
Dang.
That's not fun.
No.
That's not fun. I want to be here growing and evolving till the day I quit. Till this body is like, okay, this vessel is done. You've completed your mission. You can go.
Facts.
I'm gonna keep growing because you can learn anything from anybody at any time. That's why I love listening to children.
Oh yes, absolutely.
The way their mind works, and they just fresh from the spirit realm. Like,
yeah.
Always listen to your babies. Like, listen to the babies because they know a lot.
They just got back, so they baby.
Yeah. And then they don't have all the words. They haven't learned all the words that we've learned.
Right.
So they don't know how to express everything, but listen to them and look at it differently.
They can help us connect a lot of dots.
A book. I actually haven't read the books on numerology. I do a lot of articles and YouTube videos. YouTube University is my friend.
Yeah, yo, go to YouTube, or I can get like the young guy I was just telling you about, Rosman. He taps into the show quite frequently, but I'll connect you guys. He's a beast when it comes to numerology.
Yeah, put me up on that. Rosman. I'm gonna write it down. Even if
Yeah,
I'm
that's
from
my guy. I'll connect you. I'll connect you guys as well. He's definitely
yeah,
Soul Tribe 100
gang gang.
for sure. And he's young, man. I told him if I had the understanding he has at the age that he is, I said ain't no telling where the heck I'd be.
Right. That's why I was telling whoever's daughter is in here, explore everything now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you still a good sponge. You ain't been out there in the world and got messed over by all these negative entities and energies out there.
Mm-hmm.
Do it now.
Facts.
Whew.
Facts. So, guys, if you got any more questions for the goddess, feel free to. I know a lot of new people have jumped on the live, so feel free to Queen Aset, peace, goddess. Jump into the Q&A section. Put your question in there. That way we can pull it up. It helps us make sure we get those questions answered. Godstar says, sis wife told me you a vessel. How do you use your gift to decipher letting in unfamiliar, or how do you know when to not let someone in?
Self-talk, talking to yourself. I question things. What is that thing you say? Test the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Why are you telling me these things? Who is that? What you want? I'll literally talk to because I know I'm connected and protected to my guides. I know that. So I
Facts.
always ask, is this person here for, do they have my best intentions? Is this going to help me? Is this for my highest good? Just ask.
Somebody said they're trying to get into my live and they can't.
Mm. Is that Josie?
Yeah.
Josie's so sweet.
I said they hating.
Sometimes you got to go out and come back in a couple times. That works too.
Yeah, true that.
I have actually, I don't even know how to explain it to y'all. What I did recently, I was trying to understand somebody and the way that they were going about things. And so it's like remote viewing. What do they call it? So that's been my experience. Just looking, I can look in a room, like if I'm on FaceTime with some people, like if I can see the room, I can be there.
Mm.
And I actually didn't have to do a bunch of research on that. That was just something that I realized I could do. If I can see it, I'm there. Now in my dreams, I'm always going somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in that room, that's always make sure I got my crystals. Because I don't know where I'm about to go when I lay my head down on the pillow.
No doubt.
Yeah. To understand that person that I was trying to understand, it was like I literally took my consciousness and was like, hey, I'm gonna go chill with you for a minute. And like this person is miles and miles away. Different,
Mm-hmm.
totally different state. And then I remember my boyfriend called and he was like, what's going on? Like, I don't even, and I was like, I'm not here right now.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we're some amazing, powerful beings. That
I
melon, that melon is a bad mamma jam.
don't even question it no more.
I mean,
I'm like, this
yeah,
is what we doing today? Okay.
and to
You have
show
to
you how
stop questioning
powerful
all the
we are.
time. You
What you say,
go
Queen?
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, just to show you how powerful we are, even though we aren't connected to our past and our history, it's still coded in our DNA. That's how cold we are. And all we got to do is just tap in, because the Most High provides everything we need. It's already in us, like you
Mm-hmm.
said earlier.
Really, that's what you have to do when I say go in with self, because I realized who I was by meditating. Literal past life visions came back to me just from me sitting, just being quiet, being still with myself. Let me
Mm-hmm.
know who I really was. Like, you've been here, you've done these things. Because I used to wonder why I had a fear of water, like large bodies of water. And I just kept asking that question. Sometimes you got to repeat the question. You do have to repeat the question sometimes. So I kept asking that question. And then one day I was sitting down meditating, and they showed me like me in a past life jumping from a ship into the water.
Mm.
So of course I'm gonna carry that with me.
Right.
Just out there in the water all by myself. I don't know what's going on.
And on some this vessel type stuff, melanated women have been programmed to, stay out of water, to not get their hair wet. And we all know that's total the opposite. Get that crown wet, like you said.
Better.
Like,
You better.
you feel me?
Wash it. Rinse it.
We got some questions coming in. Well, I got one before I go to the Q&A. Somebody said, are you familiar with automatic writing?
Oh yeah. Them journals I got.
We've spoke about that before. Me and you talked on the phone about that.
Just pages and pages, just scribbles. Oh my. Yes. It is amazing. It does take some, you have to really just be in the moment. Don't let your lower self get a hold of the pen. And for me, I kind of had to not look at it. Like I would literally just look away. So I knew that it wasn't me doing it. It was literally spirit. Yeah, it just naturally happened for me too. I ain't take no classes for this.
Right. You kind of answered this question already earlier.
Oh yeah, how do I tap in? Tap in. To you. You have to sit with yourself. And then there are questions that you can ask to see the things that relate to you. Because I remember when I was younger, I used to look up at the ceiling. I would look up and I would see black and white, but I would always get this sharp, like I would smell something sharp in my nose. And then I realized later on, oh, you can smell colors. But I had to tap into myself and go back to me doing that when I was younger for me to realize what I was doing now. Because sometimes it's in the things that we do every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Facts.
because I know for me, just I used to work customer service a lot. And it was always me being able to, oh, how did you know what I need? How did you know I needed it? How did you? Because I have the ability to tap in. That's how I know what you need. So look at the things that you do every day and sit with yourself. And you'll get it. It'll come to you.
And the veggie back off of that, especially melanated beings, we all have psychic abilities to a certain degree. We all have these abilities to a certain degree. Now, of course, some people's may be more advanced than others. Just to give a analogy, everybody's not LeBron James that plays basketball. You still have other good basketball players, but vice versa here with the spirit realm. Like we have these type of abilities. Some may just be more tapped in than others. So you can tap in, like we said. The most
Yeah. We're literally all connected. Like for
yeah.
real. Y'all look, the mudra I pulled out was the connectedness mudra. We are connected for real to each other. Haven't y'all noticed, every time you go in the room and it's not a lot of our people in there, and then you find that one other person, y'all immediately lock eyes? Hey! Out of this sea of people, you done found them.
Facts. That's
Connected.
big facts.
We are connected.
Ooh, that's a good question right there.
First off, are you ready to speak to them? Because when I thought I wasn't. I wasn't ready to literally just, I can just have a conversation. There's nobody physically standing here, but I can have a conversation. I wasn't ready for that at first. When I was like, I need them to talk to me. I wasn't ready to hear them. So you got to make sure you're ready.
Man, say that
Do
again.
not be scared. Because if you have any fear, they're not going to come to you because they don't want to scare you. You got enough things out here causing you fear and dread. They don't want to be any part of that. So you got to make sure you're ready. And yes, Cookie, you got to be ready to listen. Because the lower part of us, that ego self, is going to be talking super fast and like making you, oh, no, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. You don't do this. You don't do that. And that higher self, them guys are going to come to you and it's going to be like a soft whisper. You have to learn how to quiet the mind.
So on point.
To actually hear them. Mm. For me, since I am an empath, it's always feeling. Like I feel, and I smell. I smell the energy. Like sometimes if it's bad energy, I will literally smell shit. Like it's just a feeling for me. And then if I ask them their names, they'll tell me.
For me, it's feeling. I get it either in my chest or in my ears, like behind
Yes,
my ears. Or sometimes I'll get a ringing noise. Sometimes I'll get a ringing noise too.
Have you ever had it in both ears?
Yes.
Like, and when
Only once though.
it happened to me not too long
In
ago.
both.
But the spirits identifying themselves not too long ago. Because honestly, I've just been super activating for the past, like since August. Just been super activating, just and my Orishas came. Shango came to me. And I
Hey.
felt this presence. And I was like, what is that? Because I literally forgot every single thing I was doing in that moment. And it was just like, I'm here. But I'm sitting there because I knew it wasn't nothing bad. After I had to talk to my sister. I had to talk to her. He's helping us. Like, I got a message and y'all got to get this right now. Would not leave. Would not go. Like, literally sitting next to me. Like, okay, I'm going to sit down and wait for you to get this message, but you're going to get this message. And then after I was like, oh my God, you helped us so much. And then I was like, I don't even know your name. And then she was like, ask the name. Just ask. And I was like, oh, what is your name? And it was like, they call me Shango. And I was like, oh!
Woo!
Oh!
Mm.
Don't be scared to ask. They talking to you. You can ask them questions too.
You know, I've been told I had Shango energy. What you think?
I peeps game. That's my father.
You agree?
I'm gonna say that ain't no way we would have been talking if you didn't have
Hey.
it. Would never bless this connection.
I've heard that. We got people going in here. I listen to the wine and smell certain scents according to the energy. I listen to the wind and I smell certain scents according to the energy. It was a wonderful experience, Shango, my big bro. Smell in the subtle, like I randomly smell sandalwood. So people sharing their experiences. So I definitely like to include the family in here sometimes. Somebody asked, what does it mean when the ringing in your ear? What does the ringing mean though?
Those higher beings, the angelic beings, they can't speak like this. I mean, they could come down here, but they're in another realm. So they have to get the messages to us in a different way. That ringing in your ears, if you hear a ringing in your ears, you're immediately going to stop whatever you're doing because your ears are now ringing.
Mm-hmm.
So they just stopped you so you would listen. Because most of the time we're picking something up, touching something, doing whatever, talking to a bunch of people, your ears start ringing, you're going to stop. Because you do have to be still to get the messages.
And on this realm, we really don't have the capability to be able to understand them.
Can't hear that voice.
That's the reason why it comes in as a ringing, because on 3D, you understand them at all. Like, so that, like she said, that's just another. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. You got another question coming through.
Yes, force you to be still in the moment. You probably missed too many numbers. You weren't looking up the numbers. You have to know yourself if you want to decipher between what others are feeling and your feelings. Do you regularly feel like, say somebody angry and now you done picked up this anger. Do you always feel like that? You just woke up and now you angry? For what? You literally just have been awakened.
Remember Cat Williams said, you gang banging on bacon, E?
Right. Like, we just got up. We've been blessed to open our eyes and see another day. What you mad for? That probably ain't you. You have to know yourself first. Do I feel like this? Literally question yourself. Is that me? Is that me? Is that me feeling like that? Talk to yourself. That helps. What you think affirmations and mirror work is? You talking to yourself. Because
Mm.
everybody else done talked to you and told you all this, so now you got to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself back up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
I like what the king said here. He said, if you hear the ringing, try to translate through your first thoughts and how your body reacts. I totally agree with that.
Yes.
Big facts. Big. You should do that with everything for real,
Mm-hmm.
and
See
come
how it
back.
really feels. That's why I tell people search within your internet before you look on the internet. Your internet. Internet.
Bam. Talk to him. Say it again, please.
Search on your internet before you go to the internet.
Woo. I mean, when you get up, don't jump straight on that thing. You better go holler at yourself first.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Praise to the Most High for being here again. Oh, I got to come back and do it again. The shit I fucked up on yesterday, I get to come back and do it. Okay.
Right. So did you? You didn't answer this one right here, did you?
Which one? Decipher between what
Yeah.
others are feeling and your feelings. Yeah, you got to know yourself.
Oh, you
You
did.
got to
Okay.
know, and you have to question those things.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna highlight what he said. He repeated what you said. Internet before internet knowledge. That's big facts right there. That's in the live. Like that's it. If you want one nugget, that's one nugget right there. That's gonna bring you something instantly. What's up, Lenore? Peace, God. So why do
Why do
spirits?
spirits like to mess with you? Girl, don't you think they like to mess with me too? You this light, you out there shining all this beautiful light on everybody. They not getting to do what they want to do. Them lower vibrational spirits want to mess with people. They want to bring their vibration down so then they can inhabit that body. Because it is a blessing to have this vessel and be mobile, to be able to do things. Because our
Right.
spirit guides, they ask us to do things because they can't physically touch things in this realm. So they actually need us
Mm-hmm.
to do the work. While
Facts.
we have those higher vibrational beings, our guides, there are also lower vibrational beings, demons, whatever you want to call them, shadows, all that. They're out there and they trying to do work for whatever dark things they want to do. So they see you with all this light and you're powerful. Imagine if they could get that power. Imagine if they could use your vessel. So then they mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So I clicked that off, but I thought this is so true because I experienced it personally. Warp Spaces said, eye gazing into a loved one's eyes is like it's a mirror. Sometimes you can reveal parts of ourselves. Yes. And I agree with that.
I
Totally.
agree with that.
Yeah. Like me and my God, it's our connection. Like we can look into each other's eyes and we see all type of stuff. Like it's the reflection. Like I see her and me. Like it's great. Like
I
we
see
see a
that. I
lot.
can see y'all's connection is amazing just looking at the page. And I was like,
Yeah, that's my homie.
yes. You
That's
gotta
my
find
homie.
your best friend. Because before I found my boyfriend, I would always be like, oh, I just wish I could clone myself and date myself because I know how to treat me. I know how I would do. So then you have to find that person that literally mirrors you, your reflection.
Mm-hmm. You know my baby gonna give me that energy back. He gonna give me that energy back. You feel me? So Josie underscore Montoya, I hope what I elaborated on what Warp Space said helped you. If not, feel free to chime back in. We'll make sure we get that.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I love looking into people's eyes.
Dang. That's literally the window to their soul.
Oh yeah, for
Because
sure.
somebody can tell you, oh no, I'm fine, but you look in their eyes and you can see all the pain, hurt, and anger.
Yeah, especially
Did
us
you
men.
ever shake the
Us
best?
men, melanated men, we be trying to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah,
gotta
because
we gotta
somebody done
tap in.
told you that you're not supposed to cry, that you're not supposed to be emotional. Yes, you are. You gotta feel it to heal it.
Facts. We've been, we so tough. We've been educated, not educated, but we've been programmed to think We got to be so damn tough at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can't even walk to the store sometimes and walk past a brother without him looking at you crazy. So, like,
Yes.
I
So many
mess them
people we
up,
don't
though.
even say
I change,
hi.
I change the energy on their ass. I fuck them up. So, if I'm walking somewhere, my high vibrational self, if I get that mean mug, because I get it at times,
Mm-hmm.
because we so programmed, I get it at times. I look them right now and be like, "What's good, King? How you feeling?" And when I hit them with that King or God, or I say, "What's up, God?" It like drop all. It's like, like they come straight down. And the crazy thing is, sometimes they look at me crazy, but it still
Mm-hmm.
dropped the energy from the tension.
Yeah.
They may look at me like, why is he calling me that? Because I've gotten that from male
Mm-hmm.
and female, but it drops the energy right away. Either they'll be accepted to it, like, what's up, King, or what's up, or it'll freak them out, or they just won't say nothing. But at the end of the day, it drops the tension all the time. All the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Could you ever shake the bad spirits the higher we vibrate? Honestly, while we're here in this realm, in this classroom, what we're doing is learning how to fight all these things. So I've learned that the higher I vibrate, there are higher level things that, like higher level demons that'll come to me. But I know who I am and what I'm here for. So you cast them away. You banish them.
Mm-hmm.
They
Wife,
gonna try it. They
my
gonna
wife
try
in the
it.
background said, "New levels, new devils."
Oh, see, that's why I love y'all.
Oh, she just typed it.
She did.
Yeah,
They gonna try you. Just remember who you are.
facts. Man, we so dang on powerful. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you try me? Oh well, it ain't gonna work. Huh? Laugh at them. Those you can really laugh at them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it take a couple hits to knock a demon out, but you still gonna do it. You still gonna get the KO. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. Just a heads up, goddess. We got about 8 minutes left on here, so I just want to make you aware.
Okay. That's cool.
Let me see. Told me to cry. Josie underscore Montoya said, told me cried to me and told me their problems. It was so crazy to me. I wouldn't even say anything and they would open their hearts to me.
Yeah. Josie, you know you that sweet little empath girl. I know your
Oh,
heart is so.
Josie, I don't know you, but
You
oh.
can see. You can tell. You can tell she just so sweet. Of course. She even checks on me sometimes. She's like, "How are you? How is your mental?" Girl, it's that kind, loving, pure heart.
That's the type of friends you need in your life. Somebody that actually hit you up and say, "How are you?"
Right.
Versus, "Hello, man, did this, man, and this, man." You looking at the phone like,
Listen, I'm so glad you said that because when people do that to you, I'm gonna tell you because sometimes us being those beautiful people that we are, we not just gonna kick them off the phone and be like, "Shut
right.
up." So turn that phone down a little bit. Uh huh. What? Mm, 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 mm. They did what now? Wait, what you say? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Because they just want to get it out. They're not even looking for you to listen to. They just want to get it out.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Sometimes you just let it get deflect it. Then after you get off that phone, make sure you cleanse yourself.
There you go.
Cleanse your ears. Y'all, I literally was in the car yesterday. I had my Palo Santo and my just speaking affirmations. I do not let the words of others discourage me. Just cleaning out my ears.
100.
Cleanse yourself.
Yeah, you made me have to hit that just for me even speaking that.
Because you
Speak,
thought about somebody that did
yeah,
it.
speaking that bull because I know how powerful words are. So let me, you know what I mean? Let me get that up off my chest with my crown chakra real quick. I ain't playing.
Y'all, sometimes I will literally just shake my head. Just
Yeah.
pull it out, throw it. Understand how powerful you really are and how powerful your intentions are. How powerful the words you speak are.
Say that.
That's what I'm telling you. You can literally do a shower meditation when you cleansing your health, cleansing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I could go in the bathroom being one person and come out two completely different people. Because I'm gonna change.
That's real. That's real, real. Let me see what we got in here. We got about 4 minutes left. So, before, so we don't get this part rushed, if you want to, is there anything you want to share with the family? Any words of encouragement or anything you want to share with the family before you jump off? And after you get done, we can still finish because we got 5 minutes, but I want to make sure we get that out first so we're not interrupted towards the end of it. And if not, we can just keep rolling.
Oh, you're so sweet. Ebb and flow. Let's let it go. I pulled out that ebb and flow card again and they showed it to me. So just let it go. Going with the flow.
No doubt. Hey, you know you got me fired up, right?
Good. Because what you need, that courage, you gonna do it.
You got me
I don't see nothing but big booty facts, okay?
Big booty facts.
That's what's happening.
Dang, so them is facts. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I don't like when people lie to me, so I'm not gonna lie to you.
Crazy thing is, I got a reading probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago now, and I was told what you said. So, but I know it's a lot closer now because that was 2 months ago, and I know I've evolved and I've grown in some areas since then, especially spiritually. So you just confirmed that you just about, like I said, I'm about to go on my altar when I get done.
Be a whole new person tomorrow.
You feel me? That's the goal. Self-mastery is the goal.
At 12:01, whole nother man.
Mm-hmm. You already know. My mom on here, she said she enjoyed you.
Yes.
This is my mom right here. I just pinned her.
Yolanda?
Yep.
Aww.
Hey, a little story. Hey, let me end this thing off of this. Let me put this Palo Santos down. So, my mom is amazing, first off. And she used to be like into it. I'm going to just keep it subtle. I don't want to put her all the way out there. But she used to be into astrology big back in the day. Like when she was in high school, like college, and as an adult, and things like that. You know how to make your goals, life happens, things like that. Sometimes you put your gift down, or you put, what you love down, your passion, because you got family, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. Matrix pulling you all different type of directions. And, so she stopped tapping into it, to that gift. The most beautiful thing I heard her say to me the other day was her watching my journey and my process has encouraged her to get back in, to tap back in. And she did a reading for me the other day. She did a reading for my wife. She did a reading for a couple of my friends, some of my sisters, some other people in the family. And she hit me up like, well, Mercury in retrograde today. And that's, Venus and this and that. And it's a part of your, that part, that controls your spirit and that controls your energy. And then I'm like, man, it's on and popping. And Mama, she's going to come on here and do a show one day.
Oh, Mama, can we trade readers? Can we do that? Because I need that in my life.
And she's going to come on here and do a show one day.
Oh, I'm so happy.
We got 1 minute and 30 seconds. They're going to boot me up off of here, guys. What you got to say before we out?
Love frequency. Gang. Get into 100. The mood if you... That's Don't you ever forget how powerful you are.
That's it. There you have it. There you have it from the goddess Christine Rochelle. I will have all of her information on my IGTV live, and then it'll also be on the YouTube as well. So you'll be able to contact her. All her IG information, everything will be on there if you didn't get it on the show. This is Planet Wiz. I'm your boy Leon Wiz White. This is season 2, episode 30, part 2. We actually getting ready to sign out here. We got 50 seconds left, but I need some energy from the family before we leave. I need some thumbs up in the comments. If you enjoyed tonight's show, I need some thumbs up. I need some stars. I need some hearts for the love. I need some peace for the peace, because we all about helping each other grow.
Look at all those hearts. Yes.
Let me get some hearts. I need some hearts. Let me get them in the comment sections too. Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thank yous, flowers, all of that stuff. Like, let's end it. Fire, I take that too. That's an element. Let's go. Let's feed. Let's reciprocate that energy. Let's get out of here. let's be inspired to go do our own due diligence and research so we can help and grow our own
on the internet,
personal journeys on the internet before the internet. We out of here, y'all. Planet Wiz. See y'all on Thursday. Peace.